Sound like a little bit of like
The
swishing
toilet's
water.
ghost.
I
Oh my
swear.
god, this old man is messing with me again through the internet. First it's my toilet, now you're putting the toilet in the internet? What the crap? Oh boy. And we're
So,
back.
speaking of your grudge, now that that has been mentioned, I've been reminded of a story
Okay.
of my I remember the story now. Um, so my boyfriend's brother, I almost said my brother's boyfriend. My boyfriend's brother has has I guess a life-size grudge doll that he hides around the house when he has people sleeping over,
Oh my god.
Oh my
just to
god.
like scare the shit out of him. Which is horrible, by the way. I'd be so freaked out.
Um
This better
usually I
not be a
wouldn't
sign for my future.
usually I wouldn't like resort to violence when I see someone strange. But if I saw that it was the grudge lady, I'd probably drop kick him.
Yeah. Look, even if it was a real person, they deserve it. That's self-defense right there.
I'd be like, ah, get out of here, yeet, and then just throw some feet at him.
Throw some feet at them.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
who wouldn't?
I'd probably punch him before kicking them.
Well, yeah, I mean, throw some kind of limb at him violently.
Mm-hmm. Hey, if you got
Hands.
long legs, though, legs may be better.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
because distance.
Hands, feet, heads, ears, whatever you can find. Just throw it at him.
Any of those extra body parts you got laying around.
Yeah. Check your inventory. You probably have a bunch of body parts, yeah? Throw your liver if you need to. Anything you need
Yeah.
to get these people out of here as fast as possible in the name of self-defense.
You're gonna say in the name of celery.
I mean, you could, but that'd be like a strange
Weapon of choice.
yeah. Hey, I know this isn't exactly a scary story, but that reminds me, just the fact that you said celery, that reminds me of this hilarious scare that a friend of mine managed to do to her aunt. She was in the kitchen while I was on the phone, and she was like making some of those celery and peanut butter snacks, right? And
Mhm.
then she heard her aunt walk through like the front door, and nobody knew she was actually in the house. And then she, on camera, just grabs the biggest stick of celery and then waits by the kitchen door. And then I see this woman just walk into the kitchen and then see her get pelted with celery sticks. And she goes,
Oh,
ah! And I was like, oh my god, what are you doing?
Hey y'all, I gotta make a quick call, so I gotta go.
Alright.
Fucking
Bye bye.
le-
Wow. She got thrown out. What the heck? But holy crap, what the heck? Why would you beat up your aunt with a celery stick? She just came by, and she's a nice lady.
never knew.
And from then on, this woman just does not go a day without freaking scaring the crap out of her aunt. For laughs, really.
Fun.
It's not necessarily a bad thing because, you know, they both laugh. It's okay. But
Ah, yeah, I guess it's obviously both laughing.
a celery stick What kind of creativity is that?
Gotta use what's on hand, I suppose.
Oh my god. At least it didn't escalate from there. Like a celery stick to a fried chicken drum to like a sandwich to, I don't know, a spoon to a frying pan to anything past that.
I mean, have you ever been hit with a celery stick? It freaking hurt.
It
Oh,
fe-
really?
It feels like a really stiff wet noodle. It kind of hurts. Kinda. But it was in a way to where it was playful, but it scared the crap out of her so much that it looked painful. But at the same time, you knew she didn't hit him that hard. It was kind of like a
Us.
like a it was a light tap.
Well, my father scared the shit out of me so bad when I first got back in contact with him that I whipped around and punched him in the ribs and I broke 4 of them.
Oof! You just straight
Dang.
up Street Fighter to your dad.
Well, he followed me to the store. Like, I walked to the store and he followed me in the truck, and I didn't know he was following me. Because, why would he say that he was doing that? And as I'm checking out, he just comes, like, right behind me and traces his hand right across my back, right above my butt. And I thought it was some random dude, and this is right after I got out of the relationship with Keldon. So I was still kind of, like, partially traumatized from that shit.
Ah.
And I was not having a good time, and so I thought it was just some random dude that was just feeling me up, and I was by myself as far as I knew, so I was ready to freaking fight, kick someone's ass.
Yeah, you think he'd say something first. Jeez.
No, he thought it was funny, and he didn't think I could hit him that hard,
Hmm.
because I'm not fudge. My freaking wow.
It's okay.
That was a brain fart.
Call me Slayer.
Yeah, but you know how skinny I was in high school.
Yeah.
I'm not that skinny anymore, but because I had a baby.
I was about to say, "Oh my God, what happened?" But yeah, you definitely explain that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Wow.
still way too freaking tiny and I hate it, but
No.
Yeah,
It's a good thing. Like I always tell everyone who's shorter than me, it's definitely good because you don't need helmets in a doorway, and nobody asks you to go for the top shelf everywhere you go.
I'm not saying tiny as in short. I don't mind being short. I would kind of wish I was a little bit shorter, but I don't like being like small enough that people think I don't eat, and then they think they have to tell me, "Hey, you need to go eat a cheeseburger." Nah, screw you.
Trust me.
Yeah.
People will tell you that anyway, even if you're freaking the size of the Rock. They'll be like, "You look kind of thin. You should eat like some mashed potatoes or something." If I were, every time I'm told that, I would just go, "Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not gonna go anywhere, but yeah, okay. Give me some food." I think something similar to what happened to you happened to me once before. Except this person just managed to have really great timing to get into the car the same time that I did and close the door exactly when I did. And you know how in some movies, like horror movies, where there's the person trying to get away from the killer, so they get into a car and then they start driving and then the killer just pops up in the back seat. That happened to me. And I I had to stop the car cuz like, why did they say anything? Why weren't they wearing a seatbelt? And who are you to get in the back seat when the front seat is open and to give me a minor heart attack? Come on now, I'm trying to drive.
I may or may not occasionally check my back seat for that exact reason. Even when I know, like if I'm getting out of work or something, I know nobody's in my car, but like for some reason the thought will cross my mind. I'm like, oh God, I gotta check.
Oh no 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 no
I've had a history of like
no!
bad backseat
Please
surprises.
tell me it wasn't hot.
No, it wasn't hot.
Okay.
Freaking, before I got scared by I think it was my cousin. I can't remember. It's either my cousin or my brother, one of those two. Before they scared the crap out of me and I had to stop the car, I used to actually look in the back seat all the time too, for whatever reason. But there was one time where I had some strange feeling and looked back there and a spider just flew into my face and I was just like, nope, never looking back again. Ah! I hate spiders.
There was a spider in my car. There was a spider in my car one time, and I had gotten it. I was on my way to work, and well, I was supposed to be on my way to work. I got it backed out of the driveway, and I looked into the floorboard, and there was a big ass freaking wolf spider. And I got out of the car. I barely put that thing in park, and I got out of the car, and I went in there, and I yelled at Cody. I was like, "You gotta go kill a spider!" He said, "What?" I was like, "There's a big ass spider in my car." He said, "I'm not gonna kill it." I was like, "I don't care. Just get it out of the car." And then he was a jerk when he came back in, and he said that he couldn't find it. So I was like, "Oh, well, we just gotta burn the car now."
Yep.
That's- We just gotta burn the car now. And he's like, "No, I got it out of the car." And I was like, "Don't be a jerk like that, because I'll just burn the car. Like, I don't care."
Yeah, I hate when like I'll see a spider crawl like on my wall or something and then have to go to bed. I'm like, oh my God, this thing's gonna attack me while I sleep.
Spiders are so weird because like sometimes they crawl and then you think you're safe because it's gonna stay there wherever it is on the wall or on the ceiling, but then it gets like this urge to make its web somewhere or just to travel somewhere else. So when it's above you, it just dangles for a little bit and then it just drops for some reason. Like, no warning whatsoever. It just, and then it's right in front of your face every time.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
But there's some pluses to that too, because my mom hates spiders, and I love messing with my mom. I've never told anyone this, but there was this one time where all of my siblings were still in this house. I snuck into the living room of the previous house that I used to live in and put a fake spider on a string on the ceiling fan and just went to sleep. And the next morning, I think it was a Sunday, I was making pancakes like nothing was gonna happen. And I knew my mom was just like gonna relax all day and go and watch TV while it's a hot day and she would need the fan on. So I just made sure to put the pancakes on low and just stare at this woman and be like, "Hey, you want some pancakes? You look a little hot. You should turn on the fan." No. And just like, the one time she did, that thing started dangling and she flipped out. I've never seen a couch fly so far by her hands. She basically like got under the couch. Like she flipped it over. I don't know if she fell or jumped backwards, but she flipped the couch over and then she was under it. And then I had to go rescue her and tell her, "Hey, this is a fake spider." Lo and behold, I completely forgot about the pancakes, and we had burnt pancakes that morning, and it was great. It was well-deserved burnt pancakes. on my behalf. I wasn't a bad child, but there were a few times where I just felt like doing something hilarious. Mostly towards my other siblings.
I never managed to pull any good pranks. I was not, I guess, that creative in that area.
I remember my freaking siblings. This is actually what started me on this. My siblings pulled the biggest prank of my life. I was really little, and I had no idea that monsters aren't always like everywhere. They're just not everywhere. So, from time to time, I do just walk home from school and just go in my room and watch TV and do whatever and eat some stuff. But people are usually there when I get home. One day, I get home, I hear nothing, I see nothing. I'm calling out for everyone because this is weird, and this is the first time ever that I've never that no one's home. I thought that they left, and they left me home alone, and I was gonna be like, okay, let's just watch TV. So I look around the house, and I go into my mom's room. I find nothing, but when I walk out, there's like this hallway with one of those walk-in closets, or at least a closet that's big enough to fit 2 people and a bunch of shoes. All of a sudden, I didn't hear a thing. I passed the closet, and then all I feel is arms grab me and pull me into the closet. And like, I'm like, ah, help me, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. And then all I hear is just my sisters laughing, and then my brother come out of the other closet near my room, and then my mom just come out of the bathroom like, what's going on? What are y'all doing? And at that point, it was war. But that was the best time that they got me. On purpose. Freaking
Nice.
siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, if you have siblings out there and they mess with you like that, I definitely implore you to just do it right back. At least once. It feels amazing. Just don't go around beating people up with celery sticks. If you do, make sure that it's a balanced diet, okay? Just make sure it's very healthy and good for the people you beat up. Make sure that they get all the nutrients that a celery provides. There you go. There's my PSA for today.
Mm.
Oh, wow. I did not realize that the stream actually restarted. But
Yeah.
the last time that I looked at the clock, it was at least an hour and 30. There's no telling what time we're at right now, but I'd say we have about 10 minutes left on the stream. Is there anything you guys want to put in there before I do the outro?
No, nothing that I can think of.
Oh, the weekly challenge. Which one do you
Okay.
want to do this week, this coming week? There's pastels, there's supervillains, there's any other themes you guys want to do. I'm still looking at lists of other people's Inktober to get ideas, but we gotta at least decide on one today.
Mm-hmm. Could probably start with the pastels one. That seems like a good transition into starting it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
This-
the pastels idea.
Okay, this week's theme is going to be pastels. I will be making an official statement about that probably as soon as I get off the stream. And then the next coming stream, whenever that might be, if we have any pieces that we submit to the Facebook group or to Discord and you're willing to put it on stream, we will showcase that right here on game.
Cool. Sounds good.
In the meantime, that would be the end of the stream. It's about like 10 something over here. And it's a Friday. I'm pretty sure you guys out there are either hanging out, freaking resting from work, loving the day off, doing something crazy, having a drink, whatever that might be. Have a good freaking weekend. Don't be stupid. Don't drink and drive. You know, that good old thing. And we will catch you guys next week. See you later.
Bye.